Mrs. Johnson.
Yes.
You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes, I did. The child is now 18. I would like to be relieved of the child support payments.
Continue.
Because I've fulfilled my obligations in the amicable split that we had. So since the child is 18, I would like to be relieved of child support payments.
Okay.
Mrs. Johnson walks into court with a bold claim. Her child just turned 18, and she says her support obligation is over. Case closed, or so she thinks. But something doesn't add up. Her story feels a little too clean. Stay tuned, because the truth that surfaces next changes everything.
Sir, how do you feel about that?
Ma'am, I don't know what kind of Afrocentrickery she's trying to run up in here, but it costs money to raise a child. I understand he's 18, but he's handicapped. He's special.
Okay, so now we're getting to the meat of it, because that's not what she just presented to me.
Well,
She
she's
just
acting
presented
special
it.
right now because she don't want to
Well,
pay this
sir,
money.
let's not do name calling. That's not nice.
I didn't call her no names, ma'am. I'm just saying she's acting special. All I know is this. It costs money to take care of this child. I don't have it.
The father takes a stand, his voice steady, but laced with frustration. Their son isn't just 18. He's disabled. This case isn't about age. It's about need. As the judge leans in, the mother's version of events begins to unravel, piece by piece. And what's revealed next? You won't believe it.
What type of disability does
He
he
has a
have?
mental disability, ma'am.
Okay. What type of medical bills does he have?
Currently, my bills are running about $1,800 a month. I have a garage. Obviously, by my dress and appearance today, I'm a simple man. But I make a clean living, do what I have to do. But I can only fix so many cars a day and have to put on helmets and change stuff. I don't have the time.
$1,800 a month. That's what he pours into his son's care every single month. By day, he's a mechanic, fixing cars to keep the lights on. But behind the grease and tools, he's carrying a weight no parent should have to bear alone. And while he sacrifices everything, one question lingers in the courtroom like a storm. Where has she been?
What type of medical expenses does the child have on a monthly basis?
He has rehabilitation.
Okay.
He also has some vocational training skills to help him. We're trying to get him out there on his own a little bit.
Okay.
And he also has a speech therapist that comes in once a week also to help him.
Okay. And other than that, is he does he have any other disabilities or anything?
Not really, other than, her not being around ever.
Okay.
That's the only disability that's really got it messed up.
Rehabilitation, vocational training, weekly speech therapy. These aren't luxuries. They're survival. The father lays out every service his son depends on, line by line, dollar by dollar. But it's not just bills that break his voice. It's the silence of someone who should be there and isn't.
And you want to be removed from child support, and you hear about all of the care that it takes to take care of your adult child who's disabled, well, has special needs.
Your Honor,
Make this good.
I'm going to make this good due to the fact that I have been around. I do contribute. I am there. My job takes me all over the world. Not only do I'm an educator, but I also have another son as well too, who is 16. I'm in both of their lives.
The judge turns to the mother, eyes locked. How can you walk away from a child with special needs? Her answer? Cold, dismissive. She's busy. She travels. She has another son. But parenthood doesn't come with an off switch. And the judge isn't buying a single word of it.
Therefore, I need a little reprieve because there are certain things that I need to do with cash. Certain investments I want to make.
When I speak, you stop talking, okay?
Sure.
You're doing a whole lot of talking and you're not saying anything, okay? Your child has needs that this man pays for. Rehab alone is $400 a month. Is this an expense that a doctor has told you that's going to be ongoing in the future?
Me, ma'am?
Yes, you.
Enough. The judge's voice slices through the room. The excuses stop here. Rehab alone costs $400 a month, and that's just one piece of the puzzle. She tried to blur the truth, to downplay the weight of responsibility. But this courtroom doesn't deal in fiction. It deals in facts.
Are asking me to stop paying child support today. You know what, ma'am? According to the paperwork that you provided, your child support is based on your annual income of $30,000 a year, right?
That is correct.
How much are you making now?
Probably a little more over 10,000
Okay.
over that.
You know what? Let me ask him, because I don't think some of the information you're giving me is very truthful. Sir, how much money does she make a year that you know of?
When we first did the situation, she was making $30,000 a year.
Now the judge digs deeper. The mother claims she only makes $10,000 a year. But something doesn't add up. When pressed, the father drops the truth, and it sends shockwaves through the courtroom. She's been hiding her real income. And today, her secret is out.
Ma'am, how much money do you make a year, truthfully?
Truthfully, about 42,000.
You make
But
40?
see, he negates the second.
No,
Okay.
no, ma'am. You made more money, and you tried to. First of all, I feel offended that you came into my courtroom and tried to downplay what the situation was, what it was in the first place. You made it appear as though this child turned 18 and your child support should naturally terminate. That's not what's going on. Your child has special needs that this man has been paying for.
$42,000. That's her real salary. Not $10,000. Not $15,000. $42,000. And yet, she stood before the court claiming hardship. The judge is furious. She didn't just bend the truth. She tried to break it. Now, with the facts laid bare, her credibility is gone. The truth is center stage.
You have gotten a $12,000 raise, in a sense, of salary.
Period of time.
And he, excuse me,
Over a
That's the
period.
reason I got
even
rid of
over a period of time. Today, you make more money. Ma'am, so you said you make $42,000 a year. According to my calculation, that's about $3,500 for gross a month. That puts your net resources at $2,948.13. Who carries the health insurance on the child?
That would be me, man.
The judge delivers the verdict. $471.70. That's the new monthly child support, fair, firm, and based on her real income and her son's real needs. But just when it seems over, the father raises his hand. One more request. One more surprise that could change everything.
Is there anything further?
Well, I was hoping, ma'am, if I could get a little boost in that, because the youngest son, he currently is being tested as well with some problems that he may be having.
Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
this is not the platform for you to be asking for an increase, and you just heard what this woman makes, and you heard me do the calculation based on what it is that she makes.
Well, I just asking, ma'am.
No.
He speaks again. Another son may be facing challenges too. He asks for more support. But the judge stands firm. This isn't the time, and this isn't the case. The numbers are set. The law has spoken. Now, the courtroom holds its breath, waiting for the final word.
That's not how these things are done. You cannot get an increase from what she's making. What she makes is what she makes. Child support is based on a calculation. It's that simple. Now, if you want to do something later and file something in court once it's been diagnosed, what your other child may have, then you can do that. But until then, is there anything further?
No.
No, ma'am.
Okay. You all may be dismissed.
And you want a clown.
She's leaning together now.
The judge dismisses the court. But her message is crystal clear. Child support isn't about convenience. It's about care. One parent showed up. One didn't. The numbers don't lie. The law was followed. But was it enough? Now it's your turn. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.